Hi, this is Athena StarSeed with a series called Raising Reverence, and you're in my home right now. It's really late at night, so I have to whisper, and I also have to remind myself, slow down. I watched the last 2 clips, and I look like I'm on crack. No, I haven't been drinking coffee. I've been fasting. Hence, fast. Moving at the speed of light. Okay, now, I want to show you my living room. Oh, yes, this is this is what it looks like at night here. And, it's kind of a little bit of a view. Okay, I'll go slow. I need to move my things slower so that you can see and it's not so jarring. So I'm sorry if you got whiplash on the last 2 or 3 or 158 videos. Okay. Oh, here's what I told you I was going to do tonight later, was to do kiwis, green juices, and what's my other one? Oh, melon, honeydew melon. Both green, both very powerful. But guess what? I'm not hungry. That green thing that I made, I feel like a gorilla. I feel like I have the strength of an 800-pound gorilla right now. So, I don't know. If I went back into bodybuilding at my age, I would probably be able to lift a truck right now. All right, so why am I... Well, let's just look at that right there. It's Ramana Maharishi. And basically, he's another us. When he was a little kid, I think he was 13 or 14, he left his family and just followed his soul all the way to southern India, to Arunachala, this mountain that takes an hour and a half to circumvent. And he lived in a tiny little cave in that mountain. And basically he was fully realized. He did not do much of a teaching other than what they call self-inquiry, which is one question that you ask yourself. Who am I? Who am I? That's what he said. Who am I? So look up Ramana Maharishi. You can watch the story of his life. There's a biography free on YouTube, very inspiring. And if you want, you can hear the audiobook, Who Am I? And there are his discourses. Okay, so I was telling you that when you fast, a lot of your DNA starts to open. So on the body level, yeah, you can heal tumors and cure things and lose weight and all that stuff on the body. And yeah, you'll detox your emotions and get to the root of your anger. All that's going to happen. And you could sit in stillness and silence your mind. And once the mind is silent, you can hear. That's what I'm going to read. I'm going to read what I heard. So, okay. I frequently talk to people that I don't see. And when you're in the government system, because I was on food stamps, because I lost my house and my job and my identity, they ask you, do you hear voices and see things that don't exist? And I always lie. I go, no. But I do. So I'm going to read you a letter, and then I automatic write. And you too can automatic write. You get your pen and your paper, and you ask a question. You hold it lightly in your consciousness. You write it out, and then you wait. And then you write. And if it sounds like love, you've made contact. Okay, so here we go. Dearest Ascended Masters, please, I request you come to me now. I am so very sorry for all the times I failed to respond with compassion and grace for my fellow brothers and sisters. And my divine beloved partner. I am releasing that sorrow now. See, this is all green heart chakra stuff. You have to let it come up and lovingly forgive it. You gotta have compassion first for the self, because all these other selves are just an aspect of the self. So I said, I release all that sorrow now. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. I am learning that compassion for all beings is like a golden woven bridge. With the most beautiful ropes and strings for souls to commune on. A golden woven bridge. A web of strings for souls to commune on. That's compassion. And in my third eye, they showed me this. Did you see the last Mimsy? They showed that web wormhole bridge at the end. If you rent that movie, you'll notice it's like that, except between two souls' hearts. And that's what I saw. And it was like golden string connecting us. So beautiful. I am learning compassion for all beings. It is like a golden bridge woven with the most beautiful ropes and strings for souls to commune on, that can allow for much transformation of holographic fractals to cross-pollinate and recreate larger perspectives together. Now I know that's a lot. And you might not understand all those words, but basically, let it just drip. Whatever you're meant to understand, you will. Okay? So this is all in layers. You can watch the clip 3 or 4 times and, some little words are their packages. And Shakespeare knew this, and they're wrapped in consciousness. And if you're let's say if you're on a radio station, 98.6, that word is going to open to 98.6, but it can also be on an FM or AM station. So words can unwrap in octaves. Boom. Oh, it means this. Boom. Oh, it means that. Boom. Oh, it means that. It means simultaneously all that. And that's what Shakespeare would do. He would write one word that had multiple meanings for multiple consciousnesses that were present in the audience. For the evolution of the soul, because that's what poetry does. It speaks to the soul and it clicks your brain open, and then that consciousness can grab those thought forms and digest them like food, assimilate them, and if the work is really done thoroughly, your life changes. You will know them by the fruits of their spirit. You will know them by the fruits of their spirit. Compassion, love, forgiveness, humility, patience. Those are the fruits of the Spirit. Okay, back to the channel reading. Okay, I am learning that compassion for all beings is like a golden bridge woven with the most beautiful ropes and strings for souls to commune on that can allow for much transformation of this holographic fractal. I'm a fractal and you're a fractal. To cross-pollinate when I and you mix with each other. I'm blue and let's say you're red, and together we cross-pollinate, we create purple. And we recreate that purple, which is a larger perspective when we're together, right? Because maybe I'm just blue by myself and you're just red by yourself. But together, we can see through the lenses of purple. Add color to the life, you're going to be able to accelerate your own consciousness. Playing two positions is always more fun than one. Okay, so it's interesting they want me to keep reading that line to you. So I'll just read it one more time. Patience. If I were Eckhart Tolle, I'd put like 60-second gaps between each word and make you wait for it. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Okay. I am learning that compassion for all beings is like a golden bridge woven with the most beautiful ropes and strings for souls to commune on. They can allow for much transformation of holographic fractals to cross-pollinate and recreate larger perspectives together. From only one view to two views to more views, the divine couple has power. As I am that I am that we are. As I am that I am that we are. I am that we are. As I am that I am that we are. And can see through the eyes of what is happening from many perspectives. And the masters say, look through the lenses of love. That's just juicy. Look through the lenses of love. That's your purple. That's your purple. Look through the lenses of love. The divine power couple. The divine couple power. Look through the lenses of love, the masters say. And I say, yes, yes, yes. When I look through love, they are me, and I am them. I see what is required is an even higher level of love that I am embarking on right now. Not always easy and not always pleasant. We can all agree on that, right? Yet very, 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 very effective and even more valuable than I had anticipated. So, the mystery ascended master that is speaking these beautiful words through my consciousness, I'm so excited to get reception. You know what's funny? So, I lost my house, and then I ended up in an RV, and I'm at the base of a national mountain, and I have really been in nature for like 2 years. I haven't been in the city at all. And one day I finally get a client again to train at 5 in the morning, and I'm driving at 4:30, and I hear this British voice, and it's like John Lennon, and he's talking to me, and I'm like, oh my God, get my iPhone, I'm recording this channel coming in. I thought that was a really big deal. Oh, John Lennon talked through me, this is amazing. So I end up 6 months into the future living with a yogi. I went to a Bhakti Fest. I'm watching a Beatles documentary, and they were with the Mahesh Yogi. They were with some Indian yogi guru. I don't know anything about that. I was Catholic. I'm Catholic. Anyway, I meet the yogi. I end up living at his ashram in Culver City for 2.5 years.